Hey guys, it's Jennifer, and I have an Ulta haul for you. Now, I realize that when you see what I'm wearing, you're going to be like, she just filmed a Sephora haul. And I realize. And that's because Ulta and Sephora compete during these sales. And I had some Ulta money and percentage off and the things that I wanted to cash in. So now was the time. So let's jump in and I'll show you what I got. Alright, so first thing I got are a couple of free things, and I did want to share these because they are kind of interesting. And I haven't opened these at all. Oh, yes I have. I just haven't opened it all the way. Alright, so the first thing, again, this is some free stuff that I got. So, this is a pencil sharpener. That's interesting, from Urban Decay. Well, that's a fun little bonus. Double barrel pencil sharpener. Cool. Can always use that, so that is cool. And then we got a long-lasting makeup setting spray all-nighter in a travel size, which is also really nice because I do like that spray. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. So again, that was for free. And then the other thing in this bag, oh, there's a couple of things. Then we got a Glide-On 24/7 pencil in 0. It looks like this is going to be a travel size. I think I have one of these actually in the exact same color, black. I don't even know if I ever opened it. I just use black eyeliners so rarely. But it's nice to have a little travel mini. That's cute. Alright, and then the final thing in here is a bag. Yes, a bag. Now, normally this is not the kind of thing that would necessarily call my attention, but it's so cute. So this is a clear Urban Decay little bag. And the reason that I love this is because if you are a concert goer that has a transparent bag policy, I have one that's in a red transparent, and this purple and actual transparent with this like nylon band. How cute is this? Is this not the cutest? So I will totally rock that at a concert. Really like that a lot. Alright, then I have some more free things to show you. Like I said, I cashed in, and I'm really careful about when I make my selections. Alright, so the first thing is going to be a Clarins Double Serum Hydric Lipstick System. 3 of these. How cute are these little tiny, oh my goodness, little ampules? Is that what they're called? They're so cute. So I definitely have never tried that product, and I want to. Then we have a full size of the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid plus B5. I cannot remember whether or not I've tested this before. I will have to look through my notes and stuff and see. But again, this was free. So free gift with purchase, which is awesome. It doesn't look familiar, this packaging. So I will test that and let you guys know. Then we have a decent size deluxe sample of CEO Vitamin C Brightening Serum. I have used that before and I enjoy it. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. Then we have a Peptide Skin Injection Moisturizer packet. Then we have a Mega Milk Fermented Barrier Boosting Facial Oil. That is actually another really cute mini. This says it's half an ounce, but I swear this looks like a really big, again, deluxe sample. So this is Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum. I mean, that's a good size sample for vitamin C serum. This stuff lasts forever. This was awesome for free. Then we have an Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I have definitely tested this before. Gosh, I am not going to need skincare for a very, very long time. And then is this the last thing? Yes, this is the last thing. And it's in a baggie. Why is it in a baggie? It says this is the Lancome Absolu, the Serum, Intensive Concentrate. Don't think I've tried this Lancome serum. Packaging does not look familiar. So that again was free, which I was really excited about. All right, let's get into the purchases. So the first thing is going to be no surprise to anyone. This is the Hourglass Holiday Palette in the Dragon. I hummed and hawed about this for a long time, but I just love these palettes, and I'm getting ready to pan one, which I will be reviewing in a 5 and 5. And when I say pan it, I mean empty it. Because I use them, and I will put my travel routine above if you're interested in watching that, but that's what I do. That's the routine that I do and I love. So here is the palette. It was sold out at Sephora, but I still got my 20% off through cashback and promo that Ulta was running. I did not really love either of the palette designs this year, to be totally honest. They weren't my favorite. And I thought about, do I want to customize when Hourglass had a 20% sale? And I waited too long and then it sold out and I didn't have the choice. But looking at this in person, the dragon is really beautiful. It really is. I mean, it is very, very, very beautiful. But it was the color story that ultimately snatched me in, because this highlighter and this bronzer is my kind of color. And, you know, I'm sure you've seen a million swatches of these, but I just want to show you them on my skin because I have, you know, a unique undertone like everybody does, really. But this bronzer for me is finally going to be the neutral bronzer that I have been waiting for Hourglass to make. That is neutral to me. That is true. I am so excited. It's obviously not cold enough to be a contour. It's got a bit of warmth, but it's not orange. Like, I'm so excited about that. And there is the highlighter, which I do think is a tad bit too dark for my skin, which is no surprise, but I think I'm going to be able to share that out nicely. It's beautiful. If I share it out, it's gorgeous. So I'm really excited about this. Again, I was on the fence, but I'm really glad that I got it. Okay, two more things. Next thing is something that I have wanted for so long, and I just did not pull the trigger at all. And I kind of wish, I wish I'd gotten it in years past because I didn't love the design that much this year. But this is the Love is the Foundation brush. I got it because I genuinely want to try the brush. It's not my favorite design. I liked those interactive brushes and the wands and all that stuff. That's what I like. So I was a little bit disappointed they didn't have that this year. They do still have the like 60s Flower Power one, but I'm less interested in that. So yeah, this feels, I don't know. I don't want to say cheap. I mean, it's $30. I don't know if you consider that cheap or not, but it's not heavy or anything. I have brushes made of this kind of shiny material and it's fine. There's nothing against it, but I don't love it. So it's a little bit, I don't know, it feels kind of soft, but maybe that's because it's not packed with product. So the current foundation brush that I have is a Sephora brush. And what I like about it is how dense it is. What I don't like about it is how dense it is. So basically, it's the bristles are too short, whereas these are longer, but the same amount of denseness. So you can't actually stipple and get some movement on that. So I'm excited about it. And I think because of the slenderness, it is actually going to be easier to store than the bigger handle would be. So I'm not upset, but I would have preferred one of the past designs. And the last item, also a brush, and I don't know how much I want this or how much I wanted this. So I'm on the fence about this, so we will find out together. It's actually fallen out of the box, but this is the Hourglass brush that came out last year with the snake on it. It says it's a travel powder brush. So here's my thing. Those Hourglass palettes I love, but the blushes are so pigmented. If you do not use a fluffy brush, for me, as fair as I am, your blush gets out of control. So I thought this might be a good compromise. I liked the size of it, and I thought that if it's fluffy enough, because I'm really enjoying using a fluffy brush for blush. And this, oh, it's so soft. Oh my goodness, it's so soft. But yeah, travel-wise, this is the kind of like profile that I want to take up. Do you know what I mean? Like small. So I do like that. As far as the python and the snake, I mean, it's cute. Like I don't own any snakes, but I don't have a fear of snakes. I like snakes. They're fine. They're doing their thing, you know? But this is so soft. It is so soft. And I do think the pattern of that snake is really pretty. But this is the big thing. So I'm going to go ahead and take off my glasses. Ignore my glasses marks. I've had them on all day. But I want a fluffy blush brush. So, oh yeah, that is fluffy. That is fluffy and it's nice. So you see what I mean? Like, I want a diffused blush look. So I can just literally go in there. I would never use this for the powders because I use the powders really concentratedly. But, and would I use this? No, I wouldn't use this for bronzer either because the application is just a bit too much. But for blush, in fact, shall we try it with the new palette? I already have blush on, but why not pour more blush? You can never have too much of it, right? Okay, so I'm going to go in with this warmer blush just because I think there is a greater chance of it showing up. So this is the other thing. Like, how does it dip into the pan? Out of there. All right, so how does this dip into the pan? It is picking up product. Quite a lot, actually, I'd say. So I don't think you have to dip in much. But it is almost too big for the pan. So that is something to be aware of. So here we go. Oh yeah, that is lovely. I'm gonna go in, and see, this is the thing, I can go in for more. The current blush brushes that I was using for this, you can't go in for more because it's so pigmented that you do a little and then you have to worry about diffusing for the rest of the time. I think that's so great. Is it now not pigmented enough? Okay, I'm gonna really go in here with this. Again, it's almost too big, so we're gonna really go in here. I think it's nice. I do wish the blushes were right next to each other so I could do a little mix if I wanted to. It's really soft, this brush, though. I think that looks nice. All right, let's try this side with the other color because why not? We're here, we're doing this thing. Let's do it. Now, again, my issue, I'm trying to make that not reflect in the light, but my issue is because it's fairly large on the bottom and the bronzer is right next to it. That is a little bit problematic, so we got to be careful with that. This color is really pretty. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love this diffused look. Like, this is the thing. Oh, I love that. Do you see what I mean? Like, this blush, I'm going to do a swatch here. Yeah, this is, for my skin, these blushes, if you're not careful, they just pack a really big punch. These are not so bad, but the palette from year before last, they're pretty bad. Like, it wasn't the elephant, was it the butterfly? They're pretty vibrant, and they're hard to play with without some diffusing. So I love this. Like, this to me is the perfect blush size brush. I really do like this a lot. You can just work that, and yeah, that's really nice. I really like it. Gosh, I love that pink color. I'm going to go back in again. I just want to see if I can really build this up into the coral color. It's got this amazing finish on it as well. So yeah, this brush is nice. It's just a little bit too big for the pan. Although, I love it because it's what I wanted. It's a diffused blush look that's not super concentrated. All right, so what do we think? Put some glasses on so we can see. Yeah, I think that's really pretty. I really like it a lot. So yeah, I'm going to keep this, and it's so soft. For a synthetic brush, honestly, it is so soft. My only qualm is that it's almost too big to go into the powder. But that's not the fault of the brush. That's the fault of the powders not being in the right place in the palette. Come on, Hourglass. All right, so that is it for me. So let me know in the comments what you think. And let me know if you have any of these products. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!